Notting Hill is one of those movies people describe like it's a cute rom-com. But listen to me. This is actually a celebrity escape thriller disguised as British politeness. Imagine the scenario. Hugh Grant, Julia Roberts, rainy streets, awkward pauses, and an entire neighborhood getting emotionally drafted into protecting one painfully normal man from the apocalypse of fame. People remember I'm Just a Girl, but the real plot is an international movie star walks into a tiny bookshop and the universe decides to ruin one man's peaceful little life with feelings, tabloids, and the kind of public humiliation that would make most people fake their own death. Our journey begins in Notting Hill, a place that looks like a postcard but feels like a safe bubble, until Hollywood crashes into it like a limousine with no brakes. We meet William Thacker, owner of a small travel bookstore, and William's not a main character kind of guy. He's a polite British man whose greatest thrill is probably a well-organized shelf. He's divorced, lonely in a quiet way, and his life is structured around routines. Open shop, small talk with tourists, go home, pretend everything's fine. His roommate, Spike, is the exact opposite. Spike is chaos in human form. He's the kind of guy who treats personal boundaries like they're optional DLC. But Spike is also the only source of unpredictable energy in William's life, which matters later. So William's day starts like any other. Mild inconvenience, gentle awkwardness, light suffering. And then Anna Scott walks in. And when I say Anna Scott, I mean Anna Scott, the biggest movie star in the world. The kind of famous where people don't say her name, they say her brand. William recognizes her immediately because you can't not recognize her. But he's British, so he responds the only way British people know how, by acting like he's fine while his soul leaves his body. He helps her like he would help any customer, trying to keep it normal. Anna buys a book, says thanks, and leaves. Quick, quiet, nothing dramatic. Except this movie's allergic to letting anything stay calm, because 5 minutes later, William bumps into her again and spills orange juice all over her. This is the enticing incident, and it's perfect because it's not glamorous. It's not romantic, it's humiliating. William's mortified. Anna's annoyed. And fate is sitting in the corner like, yes, this is it. William panics and offers her the only solution he can think of. You can come to my place and change. And that sentence sounds insane on paper, but Hugh Grant delivers it like a man who can't believe he said it either. Anna, trying to avoid a public scene, agrees. She goes back to William's apartment, and this is where the magic starts, the collision of worlds. Anna is used to handlers, assistants, luxury, control. William's home is small, modest, and full of Spike's nonsense. Spike appears in his underwear like a jump scare. Anna watches this and realizes William's life is so normal, it's basically exotic. They talk. It's awkward at first, and then it becomes easy. William doesn't treat her like a trophy. He treats her like a person who spilled juice and needs a shirt. Anna relaxes around him because he's not performing. For a moment, she gets to exist without cameras. And then, because the universe loves chaos, Anna kisses him and leaves. And William stands there like someone just rewired his entire brain. Now, here's the first curiosity loop. William doesn't chase. He assumes it was a weird one-time celebrity moment. Anna goes back to her world. William goes back to his shop. But life doesn't let him forget, because suddenly he's looking at everything like it might have meaning. And then Anna returns, not as a customer, but as a choice. She shows up at his bookstore unannounced, like, hey, I'm here, as if this isn't the most insane thing that's ever happened to him. They go on a date, but because Anna can't exist normally, their date becomes a stealth mission. She's in a hat, hiding like a spy. They try to move through the city without attention. They end up at a tiny restaurant where the staff recognizes her and immediately goes into celebrity protocol. Anna hates it. William tries to make it light. The movie keeps showing the theme. William's world is private and slow. Anna's world is loud and hungry. They walk around Notting Hill, and William starts bringing her into his life. He introduces her to his circle, his sister Honey and their group of friends who are peak lovable British weirdos. And this friend group is important because they become the emotional shield of the movie. They don't freak out like fans. They treat Anna like a person, and Anna visibly softens. She laughs. She eats dinner. She sits in a normal room and doesn't have to be Anna Scott, the icon. She can just be Anna. Then comes the first big tension spike. Paparazzi. Because of course, paparazzi. The press finds out Anna's in the area, and suddenly William Street becomes a war zone of cameras and shouting. Anna tries to keep it together, but you can see the exhaustion. William thinks he can protect her with politeness and privacy, but he's learning fast. Fame doesn't respect please. Fame takes what it wants. Still, the romance grows. They start spending real time together. William becomes the one place Anna can breathe. But the movie doesn't let them stay in the honeymoon phase. It hits them with the thing that ruins everything in celebrity romances: the public narrative. Anna's Hollywood boyfriend, sleek, famous, and annoying, shows up unexpectedly. William opens the door expecting peace and gets jump-scared by a man who looks like he was manufactured in a studio. The boyfriend walks in like he owns the space, speaks like William's furniture, and acts like Anna's relationship status is a PR issue. Anna looks trapped. William looks humiliated. And this is where the romance takes a hard turn, because William realizes something brutal. In her world, people can just appear and rewrite the story. Anna tries to explain, but the damage is done. William withdraws. He's not built for competing with a glossy celebrity life. He's a bookshop man. He wants sincerity, not headlines. Anna wants sincerity too, but she's dragging an entire machine behind her wherever she goes. Then the real gut punch lands. The tabloids. A scandal breaks, private photos, lies, speculation, branding Anna in the grossest way possible. And the press tracks it right back to William. His quiet bookshop becomes global gossip. His neighbors stare. His friends read headlines. William gets hit with a wave of public attention so aggressive it feels like an assault. This is the midpoint crash. The fantasy collapses. William thought he could step into her world a little without consequence. But fame doesn't do a little. It floods. Anna shows up at his door afterward, broken and desperate, and this is where the movie does its most iconic emotional move. Anna drops the mask. She's not glamorous, she's not confident. She's exhausted, ashamed, and scared. She tells William the truth. She can't keep living in the spotlight. She can't trust anyone. She doesn't know who loves her and who loves the idea of her. And then she delivers the line that people quote forever. "I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her." It's a clean, emotional dagger. And William wants to say yes. You can feel him wanting it, but he also knows what yes means. It means more paparazzi, more humiliation, more chaos. It means his life will never be quiet again, and William's afraid. Not cowardly, human. So he does the thing that breaks both of them. He turns her away. This is the dark night of the soul. Anna leaves. William goes back to his life, except his life doesn't fit anymore. The bookshop feels emptier. The routines feel pointless. Spike's chaos isn't funny now. William's friends can tell he's hollowed out. And here's the next curiosity loop. William has what he wanted: peace, and it tastes like regret. Time passes. William tries dating again. It's awkward and miserable because once you've felt something real, small talk becomes torture. He tries to pretend he's okay. He's not. Then he gets hit with a reminder. Anna is back in London, doing press, acting like the movie star machine never stops. William watches her on TV, smiling for cameras, and he realizes the saddest truth. She's performing happiness because she has to, not because she feels it. And this is where the story turns into a mission. William's friends basically hold an intervention. They tell him he made a mistake letting her go, because love isn't safe. Love's a risk. And if you're going to be heartbroken either way, you might as well be heartbroken trying. Spike, shockingly, drops some wisdom too, because Spike's a mess, but he's a loyal mess. William finally admits what we've known. He loves her. He didn't reject her because he didn't care. He rejected her because he cared and was terrified. So William decides to do the thing he avoided all movie: fight. He learns Anna is doing interviews at a big press event. He gathers his crew like it's a heist, and the movie turns this into a comedic infiltration. William and his friends sneak into a high-security celebrity press space by pretending to be reporters. It's ridiculous, but that's the charm. Normal people using confidence to bypass systems built for power. They get in. William finally reaches Anna, but he can't just run up and shout, "I love you," like a maniac because he's surrounded by handlers, press, and the machinery of her life. So he waits for the right moment, gets her alone, and he tells her the truth. He was wrong. He was scared. He misses her, and he makes the offer that matters. Anna asks him what it would look like being with him. What does he want from her? And this is the payoff. William doesn't ask her to stop being famous. He doesn't ask her to become someone else. He asks her to choose him anyway. He tells her that he understands it'll be hard, but he's willing. He's no longer asking for safety. He's asking for love with eyes open. And Anna has to decide if she can trust it, because the risk is different for her. For William, the risk is losing peace. For Anna, the risk is being loved for the wrong reasons again. She tests him. She asks if he's sure. She tries to protect herself with logic. And William, finally, stands firm. Yes, he chooses her. So Anna chooses him back. And the ending isn't fireworks. It's calm. It's a quiet victory. The movie closes with them together. Older, softer, sitting on a beach like normal people. Because that's what Anna wanted the entire time. Not fame, not the chase. Just one place where she can be a person, not a product. That's why Notting Hill still hits. It's not just celebrity meets normal guy. It's about the price of being seen. William learns that love isn't something you negotiate into safety. It's something you step into knowing it might wreck you. Anna learns that not everyone wants a piece of her. Some people want her. And the movie keeps resetting attention with those pressure waves. A meet-cute accident, secret dates, paparazzi invasions, tabloid humiliation, and a breakup that feels inevitable. And then the final choice to try anyway. It's also quietly a story about community. William's friends aren't just comic relief. They're a safety net. Honey's chaotic but supportive. Spike is gross but loyal. The friend group becomes the normal world Anna craves, and the courage source William needs. Without them, he stays passive. With them, he becomes brave. So if you've seen it, you already know the beats. Orange juice, awkward charm, I'm just a girl, the press swarm, the heartbreak, the comeback. If you haven't, watch it, and pay attention to how the fantasy isn't dating a movie star. The fantasy is finding someone who makes you feel seen, in a world that won't stop looking at you. Because Notting Hill isn't about fame. It's about choosing love, even when love comes with cameras attached. The end.